Hey, what's up everybody? Tim Castleman here, back with another video. This is actually video 2 of my big takeaways from the Ryan Levesque Ask event. If you haven't seen video number 1, look around this page or below this video. I'm sure you'll see a link to it. And again, I'll give the same disclaimer before we begin this video like I did in video 1. Number 1, your eyes, whatever you're watching this on, are perfectly fine. Chances are we have a fancy filter applied to this to make it look unique and different and stand out from all the other videos that you've seen. So you're not going blind. Nothing's wrong with your computer, your phone, your tablet, whatever. Everything's good to go. Second thing is, just like the first video, I took notes, lots and lots of notes of what I want to talk about. So from time to time, you'll see me glance around. You might even see me just do one of these just to make sure that I'm providing you with all the critical information that I want to pass along with you and to you in this video. So grab a piece of paper and a pen, get ready to take lots of notes, and let's get started. So welcome to video number 2. In the first video, I talked about the one critical flaw and mistake us as marketers are making. And today I want to talk to you about one of the simplest and easiest ways to quickly understand your customers, right? Build an instant list and have viral capability. So let me explain to you what it is. It's a simple survey. Now you may think, oh, I know what a survey is, but it's not that simple. I call it simple survey because it really is easy to do, and it'll be even easier to do once you watch this video in its entirety. So the thing I like about doing a simple survey is it allows you to quickly and easily understand and segment your marketplace. You know, I have a friend, Rachel, and she always jokes with me that when she gets joint venture videos, which is a video or an email where someone's asking someone else to promote or sell their product, she gets them all the time. It's like, hey bro, hey dude. Well, being that she's a female, okay, and hasn't gone through her transformation yet, then she is obviously not going to qualify as a bro. And that's a great example of the wrong message to the wrong market. Now, if I get an email that says, hey dude, hey bro, right message, right market, I'm going to be way more receptive in understanding when I'm reading through that, and more receptive to do what that person is asking me. So the great thing about the surveys is it allows you to find out and really segment or put your customers into different buckets. You know, golf market. Do you have people that are just getting beginners and just getting started and want to learn, you know, how to set up to the tee properly and the right swing and all that? Or do you have accomplished novices or even amateurs that are trying to go pro, that are just trying to better their short game? You can't have a one-size-fits-all approach. You can't have one message for the entire market. To really make the most money, the most impact, have the most reach, and build your power, your influence, your reputation, your prestige, all those things, you really need to be able to segment those people in your marketplace. And a simple survey is a great way to do it. So let's talk about how you do it. Well, you got to have a place that you send them. Usually that's a landing page. It's going to have a video on it. And don't worry, you don't have to do one of these fancy FaceTime videos. You can do screen videos. I've done them for years. If you need some help, let me know. I'll be more than happy to explain to you how you do those. Okay, you need a landing page. You need to have your survey set up. You need to have an email list so you can capture these people. Because see, the greatest thing about these surveys are they're harmless, right? They're not like buy, buy, buy. There's no sales message attached to them, at least initially. So people are more excited about doing them, they're more willing to do them. And if it's in a hot niche like dating, like golf, you know, or a problem niche like arthritis or ailments, things like that, they're going to be shared a lot more often on message boards, on forums and Facebook groups, by people that know people that are affected by whatever it is that you're trying to sell, because again, it's harmless. It's like, hey, take this 3-question survey or this 3-second quiz and I'll be able to immediately help you or better understand your issues and your problems. So not only can they go viral, which of course include influences, easy for me to say, right? Your influence in the market. So it increases your influence on the marketplace. In addition to that, right, you're collecting email addresses all along the way. So you're building a list, a super targeted list. You know exactly what they're after, who they are, and how to represent them. And that's going to affect everything. The images that you use on your website, the way that you talk to them, the way that you interact them, and most importantly, they're going to feel like you're talking specifically to them. You're not trying to solve all of the world's problems with one product, one service, one email. Instead, you're talking about their specific issue, about their specific problem, to their specific person or being. And that is the real huge benefit of doing one of these surveys. And the other thing I'll tell you is Don't let the technical side get you in the way. This video is a perfect example. I'm shooting this video here at the home studio, right? But that's all I'm doing with it. Once it gets edited and put online, I control nothing. I have other people that can do it for me. There's amazing software out there like ClickFunnels, like Ryan software if you want to use that for the surveys, and so many other pieces of software out there that will do it for you, and there's so many people that will do it for you as well. In fact, I'll be more than happy to do it for you if you really need me to, and I'll explain more about that in just a little bit. Now, once you've done the survey, let's talk about what this survey does for you and for the customer. We've already really covered them. It doesn't give them a one-size-fits-all. It feels like you're uniquely talking to them. They get the specific result. What it does for you is, one, it immediately differentiates you, right? You've been to a doctor before, at least I know I have been, where you're in and out. They don't even look up from the clipboard. They're like, okay, here's your prescription. And you feel like, man, that person didn't even talk to me. They didn't even acknowledge that I'm like a real-life human being or anything. And then you've been to that doctor where it's like, hey, take as much time as you need. Let's talk about the problem. Let's address the situation, and then let me give you the proper diagnosis. Well, this is the same way. Instead of just going to a website, it's like, buy. They're going to a website that goes, hey, let me ask you a few questions. Okay, to go back to the dating analogy, these are the first couple of dates. You're not walking up to them going, hi, I'm Tim or I'm Sally, and I'd like to have sex with you, right? You're not doing that here. Here you're saying, hi, can I buy you a drink? Let me find out a little bit more about this person. See if you're a good fit for me, and most importantly, if I'm a good fit for you. The other thing it does, not only do you get to understand your customer better, but you have power and influence. The ability to drive traffic at any time, to any location, for any reason, gives you power, prestige, legacy, influence. It gives you all of those things. And by doing one of these surveys and collecting those email lists, that's what you can do. Ryan at his 3-day intensive was telling me that they were doing some niches where they're doing 15, 20, 30,000 email addresses. Oh, by the way, that's a day. Could you imagine having 20, 30, 40, 50,000 email addresses? Can I be honest with you? I can't. That's a number so hard for me to even fathom. But let me give you an example inside my own e-com business, okay? With a simple funnel, we were able to collect over 6,000 email addresses over a 90-day period. And I did nothing. It was completely hands-off. Every day, that list continues to grow and grow and grow some more. And I do nothing because we had it all set up for us. We have it all there in place, and it just runs on autopilot. Imagine having a fresh lead source every day. You cannot have to go out and be the latest, greatest things. Not always have to be magical. Not always have to reinvent yourself. You can say, hey, here's my wheelhouse. Here's the things I'm doing in there. And instead of trying to always be reinventing yourself, you can just have a steady stream of new customers that once they tell you what they're interested in, you can match them with your perfect product or service. So they understand you better. You are immediately differentiated. And again, they're only getting help where they need it. So they're going to stay on your email list longer. They're going to open your emails more. They're going to really enjoy the interaction. They're not going to be like, oh, this is another marketer who wants me to spend money. They're like, no, this person gets me. They understand me. And you all know, because you've heard it to death, that we buy from people that we know, that we like, and that we trust. So we all know that stuff, right? Now, here's the thing that you probably don't know. Okay, by doing this at the beginning, it extends that goodwill, it extends that reciprocity, easy for me to say again, right? It extends all of those things just because you took the time to ask a few very simple questions. Now, in my next video, I'm going to talk to you about the complications along with the ask method, along with what I consider to be the piece de resistance, if you will, the magnifique, right? The whatever insert term you want, the real bread and butter of the system and the thing that we're all aspiring to be. And I'll explain to you not only what it is, how you can immediately have it impacted and implemented in your business, and why you should take advantage of this ask method while you can right now.